Hey, Scruffy. Not coming up to the door, huh? Yeah, I was a little quiet. So I have your meaty... No, it's not meaty pet. It's the hearty cuts with real chicken and beef. So I think they pack more chunks in this can than they do with the smelly fish. Because I feel like the smelly fish is more gravy than chunks, and this one's more chunks than gravy. So I think this one's a better value. Okay, well, I guess I'll come out. Doesn't seem very enthusiastic tonight, huh? Okay, so let's get the food on the table. Get the glove. Okay. So let's see, didn't scratch last night, I think. So let's see if we can continue that trend. So I think your fur looks a little messy with the grooming today. So I'd like to make it at least 3 weeks before I have to even think about giving you another flea pill. So I think I read somewhere the flea cycle is about 3 weeks. So lay an egg, and by the time they hatch and mature and reinfest, it's about 3 weeks. So if I were to give them another pill, it seems like, about 3 weeks would be right. But he may be getting infested much faster than that. So, today... Whoa. So it struck again. Don't know if, that got caught on camera, but he, claw was in the glove. I probably should not have started petting you again for that. Should have waited longer. So I'm not happy. So it might be rougher with the pets now. So maybe I might provoke you to do it again. And I'll teach you a lesson. So now you're purring. Jeez. Yeah, so I'm stressed out again. So I checked the weather, and today's the last dry day on the forecast. So the rest of the forecast is projecting rain. So we normally don't get rain for very long, so I don't really believe it's going to rain the whole time, but for now, I guess I have to kind of assume it will. So I'm trying to plan my schedule around that. So today was the last day that I think I'm going to be walking. And I'm expecting to have to be indoors. Which reminds me, I also need to follow up with my gym and make sure my gym membership hibernation gets extended. Because I'm still not really able to go back, especially with my injury now. But even the conditions to go back are pretty bad right now, because now we're in another wave of doing exactly the same thing we did, almost 2 years ago. So it's like, yeah, nothing's changed. So I had a special class session today. It's a live session, so wanted to make it to the session, but it was at a time where I'm usually at my, in my walks. So I had to shift my schedule around. So I went for an earlier walk today, but even then I still had to cut it short because I left too late and need to get back a little sooner. So I had to cheat on a lap. So I took a shortcut. And then, of course, my luck, while I was gone, one of the companies I've been waiting to hear back from concerning my dad's messed up paperwork called back, and they left a message. And basically, it was the woman I talked to a few days ago, and she said, "Yeah, I have a lot of things I need to tell you." So it doesn't sound like it's good news, and it sounds like it's complicated. So she wasn't able to leave, or basically, I guess because it was so complicated, she couldn't just say over the answering machine. So I need to call her back, and so I called her back, but yeah, she wasn't available. So I left a message, and I guess the day ended before she could get back to me. So I guess I'll have to try another day. So that figures. So just another stressful thing hanging over my head. So actually, I just realized when Scruffy scratched me, it was, I think, with his right paw. So usually he does his left paw. So that was a little different. And another thing I realized, kind of hindsight, was so I showed the friendly cat yesterday on yesterday's video, and I just noticed that the collar. I didn't just notice, but I forgot to point out that the collar that I saw on the cat the first time around is missing. So the cat lost its little collar. Kind of curious how that happened. So the cat managed to get it off, or did somebody take it off? Yeah, I think the cat's a stray. I don't think anyone owns the cat just because it roams so much. But I could be wrong. The owner may allow it to roam freely. But if it is a stray, I guess that collar might be a little cruel because it has a bell on it, so it chimes a little bit when the cat moves. And so if the cat needs to hunt, I think that would be a bad thing. So hopefully, they took the collar off because they realized if the cat's hunting, needs to hunt, that collar's not a good idea. So I brought my camera today. Didn't see the friendly cat though. Did see a couple other cats. I guess we'll talk about a little bit later. And Scruffy's eating. I'm sure I'm almost at food time. Yeah, now he's meowing. So, yeah, it's food time, huh? Yeah. Take a net pet. That was just me sighing. Yeah, I'm really stressed out. Thinking the side probably like Charlie Brown. It's that kind of year, or it's that time of year too. Charlie Brown's famous for being depressed. Yeah. Okay. Wanna get your food? Okay, let's get your food. Okay, here comes your food. Get it on the mat there. This transfer is not too bad. It's not tangled or anything. Okay, I think I'm done. So I'm trying to remember if I saw Scruffy this morning. Yeah, I think I saw him, but yeah, I think I saw him, his reflection. I didn't get a good shot of him, so I don't think I have any footage of that. And then at lunch, I brought out the water. He was not in sight. So when I came out, I didn't expect to see him, and then he popped out his head around the corner. But he didn't want to come this time, so I stayed next to the water bowl for a few moments, see if he would make a move. He didn't, so eventually I went back inside, and yeah, the moment I went back inside, then he moved for the water bowl. Though he actually didn't drink it when I was watching him, so he moved towards the water bowl, just sat above it. I think I needed to go for my walk since I had to go early, so I didn't stick around too long, so I basically just stopped filming, closed the curtain, went for my walk. And then I think later this afternoon I saw him on the table sleeping, but I didn't have my camera ready, so I didn't bother filming it. He's actually slightly behind the sun oven, so it's hard to see him anyway, so whatever. So on my walk, I saw 2 different cats. Okay, so the first cat I saw it from a great distance. So I didn't actually get any footage, and I thought it was one of the twins, because one of the twins tends to hang out in that section of the field, and the cat was moving through the field in the long grass and looked like it was stalking a squirrel, so I just kind of assumed it was one of the twins, the black cat with the white feet and the white bib. So the cat was all the way on the other side of the field, so I could only kind of make out a silhouette. And I thought, so when I loop around the park, I'll change my route a little bit to come by this area, see if I can get a closer look. So I came by that area, and the cat was gone by that point. So I'm not sure if that was one of the twins or not, but later down the path, I did find a cat, and I actually did get some footage of this one. And this was not one of the twins. So this is a completely different cat, and I don't think I've seen this cat before. So this cat's first time I've seen this cat, I think. So it's a gray cat with black markings. Looks a little bit like the friendly cat, or it looks a little like the cat that hangs out in front of the house where the woman feeds him. Probably call him I should call him porch cat or something like that. So, but the markings are different. So this is a different cat. And so this cat, yeah, was also hanging out in the field. I think it was hunting squirrels. So I got a little bit of footage of this cat. It was just kind of sitting there. So there were some other pedestrians in the area, so I think the cat was just kind of chilling in between the field where it was equidistant from all humans, staying away from us. So I went on, did my stuff, and then after another loop of the park, I saw another cat in a different section. I may have seen this one once before. It's, I think, mostly gray with white bottom. I think I've seen this cat once or twice before. This cat was trying to stay away from me. So I think, yeah, when I tried to take a picture, it kind of ran off and ran across the street. Then eventually I came back around to that first cat, and this time, yeah, the cat was kind of hanging out. I think hunting squirrel again. Seemed content at first to just let me walk past, but as I pulled out my camera, yeah, the cat seemed to get really nervous and then took off and actually ran out of the park and across the street. So I didn't get my camera out for that. So, and then when I resumed walking, the cat came back. Scruffy's done fairly fast tonight. I guess I'll try to move the balls for him. And yeah, there's a little bit of kibble at the bottom. Oops. Let's get the ball on the plate there. And then there was a squirrel in a tree that was chirping like a bird. And I tried to get my camera out for that, but by the time I was able to fumble around and get the camera going, I accidentally shut off the volume, and I actually wanted the volume since it was chirping in a very weird manner. But yeah, by the time I got all that going, because I have my gloves on, it makes it really hard to operate the camera. Yeah, the squirrel had moved and stopped chirping, so I don't have any usable footage, I think. Too bad. And then, yeah, as I said, I had to cut my walk a little short because I needed to get back for my class. And boy, that scratcher actually moved quite a bit, so Scruffy dragged it. Yeah, that potted plant. Okay, bye, Scruffy. You're coming back. Going the other way, or gonna lick the ball again? Changed your mind, huh? I think I was gonna go in. Since you scratched me tonight. Just make a mess. Yeah, I think he made a mess. He must have flipped some food over there. So if the weather report is correct, yeah, I won't be going out tomorrow. And I think, yeah, one of these days has thunderstorms again, so I definitely won't be going out if there's thunder and lightning. So I don't want to get struck by anything. And then, yeah, if you've been watching, we've had a strange number of trees that have just fallen over at the park this year. So I don't want to be under a tree in bad weather. So I think Scruffy is hungry. So if I make a motion, yeah. So I was thinking I was going to grab the treat bag, but yeah, he just ran off. So forget that. Okay, folks, thanks for watching, and is it going the other way now? Yeah, it's going the other way. Okay, so see you next time. Bye.